Okay, so unfortunately this treatment is going to have to, you're going to have to be on the floor. When you are on the floor, just make sure that your posture is, your back is straight, make sure obviously that you're not going to damage your back. Okay, so the first thing we do, we're going to just mark the leg, just so that we know exactly where to measure. Okay, so the first thing we do is to measure. We write that down on the client card. So why do you think that we measure before and after the treatment?
To see the result.
Excellent. And obviously the clients like nothing more than to be able to see physically on paper exactly what they've lost. Okay, so the first thing once you've measured is to get the scrub. When you're scrubbing, as we said, always in an upward direction. And it needs to be a fast action. If you do see a spot of cellulite, just give that area an extra rubbing. When you're taking the scrub off, just make sure all the scrub is off, because it's going to be quite uncomfortable for the client when you're putting the lotion on, if there's still bits of scrub left on the skin, and when she's wrapped and lying down then. There we go, so once all that's off, towel dry, make sure the client is all nice and dry. Double checking there's no lotion, no scrub left on the skin. Then we apply the lotion. So we apply a nice large lump. Again, starting at the ankle, all the way up, upward direction, fast. Again, any areas of cellulite, just take a little bit more time, get that rubbed in. Then, so after the lotion's been added, we start to wrap. When you're wrapping, again, starting at the ankle, making sure that it's tight, but not too tight, because you don't want to be cutting off the circulatory system. And when you overlap, you're overlapping about 25%. Just ensuring, again, it's tight. How does that feel?
Fine.
Is it too tight?
No.
Is it loose?
It's not loose, it's just right. It's not
Just
too
right.
tight.
Always check with a client that it's not too tight or too loose. when you get to the top. Just keep going around. And then tuck it in at the top. Okay? Double checking, looking at the toes to make sure that's right and it's not too tight. Okay? There we go. If you want to do it now on the other leg for me. There we go. So if you measure 4 areas. What do we need to do to ensure that we're going to measure correctly?
To make sure it's measured in the same place as the other leg.
Not the other leg, it doesn't matter. But how are we going to know that we're going to measure the same on this leg, before and after?
By marking it.
Excellent, well done. When you're measuring, just make sure it's tight. It's just tight to the skin, again, not too tight. There we go. So if you want to start on, now you've written all that down, you can get on with the treatment. Oh, sorry, just squeeze the bottle. There we go. When you are applying the scrub, don't forget it's always got to be in upward direction, never down, and it needs to be quite vigorous. Don't forget, we're trying to wake up that circulatory system, so get in there a little bit faster. Maybe put a bit more on your hand, a bit more scrub. Don't be shy with the scrub. Rub it together, 2 hands, and as fast as you can. Circular movements. Fast as you can. Fast, 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 fast. Yep, you're gonna just like that. Okay, fast as you can. There we go, make sure it's all rubbed in. There you go, you want to wash it off. And once it's all off, then you just want to towel it dry. Once it's dry and there's no scrub left on, I think there's a scar there. Yeah, it is. There we go. Once it's all nice and dry, you can move on then to the lotion. There we go. That's fine. Don't forget, this needs to go on very fast, as quick as you can. You might find it easier if you do circular motions, because that will just cover more of the skin as you're doing it then. If you feel like you are going to hurt the client, just ask them, is this comfortable? Is it too hard for you? Make sure you cover the top of the leg there as well. Any cellulite, give it a little pummeling. There you go. Once it's all, give your hands a little wipe. And then you can start to wrap. If you turn the bandage over, then it's easier to unravel it.
Is that too tight?
No, that's fine. Don't forget, you want to be overlapping it about 25%. So there we go. You can put it a little bit tighter, I think. There we go. So if you just try, I think what we need to do is just to pull them up slightly, so we do get the top of the legs. If you just come down a little bit, you see where it's. Excuse my hands a second. There we go. See the difference there now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tuck it in, make sure it's nice and tight. Obviously, don't forget the client's now going to get onto the couch. So, make sure that the client gets onto the couch comfortably and safely. What? Lie the clients on the couch then.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah, I'm comfortable.
Are you warm?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are the bandages tight enough?
They're fine. Yeah, they're
There we go. So what you say to the client then is just to say, if you do feel uncomfortable at any point during the treatment, please let me know. If the bandages become too tight, please let me know. Okay, make sure you say that. Right. So client is resting there. Make sure the client is safe and there's no harm of them falling off. Okay. Why do we scrub before wrapping a client? What's the reasons for the scrub?
To make sure any dead skin or any grease is on the body and to help the lotion absorb into the skin.
Excellent, excellent, well done. No point putting the Oh, I can't get my words out. There's no point putting the cream onto the skin if it's not going to be absorbed because the client is paying for half a treatment, really.
Yeah.
Okay. How do we ensure we measure correctly?
By marking the skin and using the same mark every time.
Excellent, well done. I know we did go over that a little bit earlier. How do we check whether or not the bandages are too tight or not tight enough?
By looking at the toes and check with the client.
Right, okay. So take a look at the client's toes for me now. How do they look?
They look fine. They're not turning blue.
They're not turning blue?
No.
Excellent. And then just make a quick check with the client.
Are the bandages tighter or?
No, they're fine.
What must you tell the client that she needs to do after the treatment?
To make sure she has no caffeine, alcohol or fizzy drink for 48 hours. Avoid bathing or showering. For it to soak in.
Okay, how long should they avoid to bath for?
A day.
That's right, yeah, tomorrow morning will be fine. They can go and have a little shower then, that's fine.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Eat a sensible diet with raw fruit and vegetables.
That's correct, yeah.
Other
What you will find, a lot of clients will just go out to McDonald's and then they will come back to you and say it didn't work. But as a client, as a therapist rather, sorry, we know we've already done the measurements before, we've done the measurements after. We know how much that client has lost when they leave the salon. So if they go out and eat McDonald's and then put that 3 inches back on,
that's their own problem because they
correct,
know
yeah.
what they've done before leaving the salon.
Excellent, and it's all written down, so you've got that proof.
That
treatment worked. Unfortunately, it was outside experiences then that obviously that stopped that from going any further. Anything else?
To offer the client products that they can use at home to help.
Excellent, yes, that's a good idea. Also then brings a little bit more money into the salon, just to ensure, just to keep things going. How would you prevent cross-contamination while when you do the body wraps? Because obviously these bandages are going to be used again. How would then we stop any infections being transferred to other clients?
By washing the bandages at 60 degrees.
Excellent. Would you reuse the same bandage on somebody else before it's washed?
No.
Excellent. Well done. Everything okay for you? Yeah, everything okay?